here we are continuing to clear Balatro challenge runs. 11 have been completed. 9 remain. Next up, inflation. Permanently raise prices by $1 on every purchase. So that means you can't buy very much. So I'm guessing tarots and planets are kind of out. And you start with... Oh, no clearance sale, no liquidation. Ew. Apparently you start with a credit card, which I find almost worthless. Man. Oh, okay. Clearance sale and liquidation. I would really like to have those, but as long as I can have seed money and money tree, I'll be kind of okay, maybe. This is going to be really challenging. I don't want to go into debt. I also don't want to start with polychrome. It's a very good property to have mid-late game, but it's not enough. Oh, does purchases for $0 count? To trigger the price increase? Guess we'll find out sooner or later. Double something, but it's not going to be double $5 or $10. No, that's not enough early. So many clicks to start a challenge. Over. Mega Arcana, double something. I'm gonna risk this, hoping to get double jokers of some kind soon. Okay, 2 things. Planets that I don't have to buy, and tarots. I don't know. Well, I mean, I could go for a flush deck soon, but I've only got 3 black things to turn one of these. So I could do 2 spades, 2... I could try to force a red flush deck here because I've got Sunstar, but I can't effectively use both of them with this draw, so I think I'm going to stick with the 2 planets, 2 tarots. Given what we've got, it's the most likely to be useful. I'm just going to do... Well, I'm definitely going to do flush, because I'm very likely to do that soon. 4 of a kind is not likely, and I get $2 for it. $2. Well, do you count this free pack as a purchase? Steal is good, bonus is good. Double something will be good. Given that I've already upgraded flush, so it's 50 by 6, that's 300 points right there. I can score another 50, which I kind of can't. It would become a straight flush. I would be able to do it in one. But if I do bonus, okay, I've got 3 clubs. Got 4 clubs. We got 5 clubs. And one more discard. Just cuz. So if I turn you steel, that'll be 50, 60, 70, 80, 96 by 9. Loaded in 1. Nice. Free tarot every blind. Does it count? Well, I need some malt. I'm gonna fall over very soon. And this should be $4, so yeah, you think I've bought something. There's one more thing I've bought. I guess we're going for clubs, because I can't take the popcorn, it's temporary. $6. Ugh. Clubs, clubs, clubs. Double money, I don't have much. Free uncommon, I will take that. Clubs, clubs, clubs. Clubs, 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 clubs. Gotcha. One off from a straight flush, but 7 times extra 35 malt will more than do what we need. Okay, $10. Well, if I continue pushing for $10, if I continue pushing for clubs with my tarots, this will be 35 times 3, 90 malt every time. Really expensive, but I think it's worth it. And it's especially expensive this early. It's a big part of it. I will take a free joker, 2 free jokers, see whether they count towards purchases. Clubs. 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 There we are. Now, 6, 41, 120 times 10 would basically do it, and I'm going to be by 100. So this will way more than we need. I've got tarots in the bank for when I can't manage it. And you know, honestly, I'm not using this. Make it times 4. I'm about to buy things. Spades, straights. Okay, I think going for straights could be useful because straight flushes will be easier. If I'm going for flushes anyways, they might turn into straight flushes and be valuable. So now I'm curious, are these going to go up in cost? Yes, even though it costs $0, it counts as a purchase. So I don't think I'm going to do a lot of spades because I'm going to be going for... Oh man, this mode is nearly impossible. Clubs only. How am I ever going to... I'm going to run out of steam fast because I'm not going to be able to afford the taros to get rid of... all the non-club cards, or turn cards into clubs, or whatever. No, we're still times 3 because I pulled that. Clubs, please. Sweet. Straight flush. Times 8, 43, 120. With the steel. See, I really want taros, but I can't afford to chance $11 on that. Jumbo pack was $11. After I do that, let's try to remember. Choose 2. Wish you had a Neptune in here with the Jupiter. 0 discards, that's going to be a problem. One more club so I can afford to do this. Probably draw a club, please. Yes. That's a gap of 2. I can't make a straight flush, but it's not worth much more now that flush is upgraded. And it'll be plenty. 65. 75, 85, 95, 105, 111 times 120. 100 by 100 is 10,000, so. The thing is, I can't make multiple club flushes until I modify the deck a whole bunch. And I can't afford to do that. Yeah. The free thing counted as a purchase. I mean, from the free thing from a tag counted as a purchase. So that's not even a path to making this work, besides continuing to take them for free. Let's see if that counts. That feels really valuable now. Not as... Oh, yes, yes, a single club. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. One more club. There we are. I've got these taros sitting there waiting to take care of me when I might otherwise lose. Joker Stencil is really actually pulling its weight. That wouldn't be very useful. Now that kind of would. It costs $0, but they're going to count as a purchase and make everything else more expensive if I take them. Neither of these are useful enough to give up an extra times malt. I would have to like risk that you have a good club in there, or that. Jeez. I don't know. Ooh, that's a good club. Doubt there's gonna be anything in here worth having. All commons. Oh, I'm dead. Probably. Only times 3. 8 times 3 is 24. So 2,400-ish per. If we make 4 flushes, probably be okay. But that's not super likely. Do I waste these on non-clubs just to get through this boss? Only pulled a single spade, so it's a good thing I discarded everything, or I might not have. Let's see what this counts as. No clubs scoring. Yeah, about 2,400. Given that I've got it in my hand, it's not going to be 2,400. It's going to be 24 by 65, which is like half that. I can't afford that. I can't afford to waste too many discards either, and I'm not going to get flushes. See? Oh boy. 9 diamonds, 9 hearts, 6 spades. Zero diamonds pulled, really, game. Really, I lose. Even if I had a flush now. Let's see. Four to 7. Not a straight no matter what. Okay, so 65 by 24. What if I add 8 to that? Malt. No, not 65. 65 plus 10, 9, 8, 7, 4. It's 103 chips times 24. Just under 2,500 malt. Or 2,500 chips. If I add 8 malt with Empress, 3,200 malt. Yuck. If I add 60 chips with the Hierophant, 4,000 malt. But that's going to leave me needing 2,500 again, which I'm not likely to get with one hand and 0 discards remaining. So I almost need to use both of them right now, which is quite the bummer. Didn't actually math out how much this is, but it's got to be enough. Chips and malt. Yeah, finishes us off. Ooh, I don't like doing that. Hopefully we don't hit that boss again. Spades. No, I want clubs. Telescope I would usually jump on, but for $18, that's awful. And I'm never going to open a pack, am I? $11 for a single tarot card. And it's only going to grow. Oh, I want to turn stuff into clubs. I'll take a free negative joker. Clubs, please. Good. One more. Clubs, please. Well, now I can turn those things into clubs whenever I finally get some tarots, right? Is this going to be enough? Yes, just. I need that blue seal card to be in hand much more often. World. $11 is expensive, but I gotta take it. Let's see, we would lose times 2 to times 3, but we could pretty well engineer, I think. 2 flushes, and the first would be offsuit, and the second would be times 3. So it would be times 2 times 3 instead of just times 3. I don't know. I'm not confident in it. Okay, negative joker, I'm taking it. And now I can't make flushes. Unless they're straight. Or I'll be sad. That's very spread out. Can I make a straight with a bunch of clubs in it? That will be 1, 2, 14 extra malt. Would be 18 times 3. It's 54 times 30 plus 10,976. That'll be almost 4,000 points, but that's not nearly enough. I can turn things into spades. I bought the wrong thing. Okay, gotta hold that while I make a straight flush. That's probably my win condition. So what am I? Ace, king. Need the other jack for queen. 10, 8. Do it. Eight, 9, 10. King, ace. It's just a flush, not a straight flush. I'm digging for 2 cards, the queen of clubs or the jack of clubs. Inside straight is never a good idea. Or I would need the 2 of the 4, 5, 6, 7. The 6 is already gone. Why would that be? And I pulled the wrong tarot. If I pulled the right tarot and I got whatever makes clubs, I can't remember, then I would have been sitting pretty. Or do I just play the jack that I've got? I guess I have to. That's a big shame. Well, I don't need those cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need those cards if I'm playing the jack. If I get the queen, I don't need those cards either. So let's just play a pair. And see if we can draw those 2 cards. If I lose the 8, then it's those 2 cards specifically that I need. If I keep the 8, then I could do with getting any 2 of 4, 5, 6, 7. As long as it's not the 4, 7. Any 2, any of 4, 5, any of 6, 7, any of several combinations. Couldn't be just the 4, 5. Couldn't be just. But it could be any other 2. 5, 6, 5, 7, 4, 7. And it couldn't be the 4, 7. But pulling 2 of those 4 is just as difficult as one of those 2, right? Yeah, okay. I'm playing this, hoping against hope for the queen jack, clubs. That's not clubs. Close, thank you, but not quite. Yeah, my last ditch is I just play the flush and I lose a level on it. Straight flush. Oh, is it even going to be enough though? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 150 by 5 times 7 is 35, 42, 100 and something. It's only going to be like 15,000 and not 21,000. Oh no. Oh, 19. I was so close. Well, now I gotta make a flush, which I can do with the world as long as I turn things I don't care about into spades. Can it be another straight flush? No. If I had pulled that 5 steel before, I would have been good. So I just gotta make a flush. And lose a level on it, but the blue seal will get me the level back. Oh, and I'm losing a club. If it's just a flush, I don't have to lose the club. I can lose that with those two. Get the planet. I hope that doesn't count as a purchase. And oh well. Oh. I mean, it's negative, so I'll take it, but that's never gonna fly her off. $16. Well, I mean, I gotta spend the money on something, so let's hope for the best. World, no. Chariot, Judgment, Hermit, Empress. Ugh. A bunch more money isn't worth very much. Well, I've got a steel heart already. Might as well have 2 steel hearts. Free and polychrome. It's pretty good. I haven't been using the shortcut all that much, honestly. I forgot to look at what the boss is. Ace was halved. That's not good, but it's not the worst. Clubs, please. Clubs, please. Clubs, please. Clubs, please, and it's not even going to be good enough, is it? And I didn't get it. Well, now I'm desperate. I'm going to play the blue seal. I'm going to contain a pair, so there's that. And it wasn't enough. Even if I had held blue seal. Well, let's see. If I take this now, I lose that and I gain that. So instead of whatever I get times 3, it'll be times 2 times 1.5, which is exactly even. Except every once in a while, it'll be a whole lot more. don't want spades. I want clubs. Game. These are all worthless. I mean, because I did it once, I've got a mild spades bias, so I'll at least be able to make flushes that aren't clubs. If I'm desperate. 40,000 points. I think I'm in trouble. Big, big trouble. Yeah, it was only 10,000 points. And I'm out of hands. I so lose. There's 4 remaining hands, so I can't activate it now. It's a flush that contains a pair, but no clubs, so it's worth zilch. And there we go, I lose. This is a hard challenge. Hello, Cole Harper. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I'm supposed to have alerts for that. I wonder why it didn't go off. I usually have a hard time picking favorites, but I've been playing this for a couple weeks and I'm really enjoying it. I stream most days, yes, around this time. Not every day. So how do we lean into this challenge and make it work for us rather than against us? I'm from the East Coast of the US. 600 points, no diamonds. 4 clubs. 5 clubs, but they're pretty low. 11, 10, 22, 33. That's really low. Go for it. It's not as low as I thought it was. Hearts, but again, they're pretty low. Hearts, okay, we got some. It's not going to finish the round. not even close. 60 more points. And we're out of discards. We've drawn basically every diamond. The useless ones. Let's play a pair just to be able to draw something and hope for the best. It's not going to be very many points. But almost anything I do now will be worth 30 points. Oh look, there's a flush. I usually pick a game and stream it until I consider it done and then switch to something new. Free holographic runner. That's worthless. Almost. Oh, you're temporary. I can level the flashcard up slowly when I can't afford to buy anything else. I guess I'll go for that. And it's $0, so we'll take it. Oh, we're not going to get anything good enough. Two bonus cards, but what would I hit? The high non-faces in case of face debuffing boss, because I don't know what I'm going for yet, really. Negative Joker. Spades, please. Oh, one off from a straight flush. Oh well. Oh, 10 points off from getting it in one, huh? So literally anything will finish it. One for your reroll. Well, that is going to pair well with the flash card. I might be going for flushes, but that's already really expensive. I should be going for straights, but it's going to take a lot of deck manipulation to make that happen. I think without the ability to do deck manipulation, flushes is not going to be a very reliable strategy. Oh boy. Not sure I know how to do this challenge correctly. Spades. Oh, the boss discards. Now I've got lots of diamonds. $10, $20, $30, 65 by 416 is It's only like 1,000, I think. I'll play the pair. Oh, you discard, boss. Oh. And I got more diamonds. So for one more, there's only 6 to draw. Yeah, we're in trouble. Ooh, all the diamonds. Is that enough now? Yes. Throwback. That might just get us through. Don't want an 8-ball, definitely. Basically now I skip everything, more or less. Because throwback, and I can't afford to buy anything if I enter the shop, really. That'll give me some money. That'll give me even more money. Times 2, so 14 times 2. That's still not very much. Hearts, clubs. Oh, not a single club, really. There, something. $3,000. 7 diamonds. So close to a straight flush. Ante 4, which is reached Ante 4, completed 3. Spectral could make the run. Ouija would be really nice. Of course not. Money, purple seal. One thing to discard. If I do you, you're going to hit my bonus card, aren't you? Don't really need money right now. I'll take the purple seal. It's a way to generate tarots I don't have to pay for. Bonus, Joker, Wild, Clubs. Perfectly even, but I'm basically going for flushes, right? Gonna have 2 more kings. And a 10. Or some bonus. Yeah, I guess we'll go for flushes. I don't love it, but it's something. I'm not going to open booster packs. I don't know if I'm really going to hold face cards. Take a voucher. An uncommon joker. No repeat hand types. Well, I haven't ever leveled anything up, so whatever. Oh, I want to discard you. What if we got a pair of 9s? 8, 9, 10 jack. I feel like I have to go for that straight, but am I going to hit it? Seven queen. There's 8 of them out of 44. 1 out of 6. I'm not likely to hit it, but we'll get a tarot at least. Hey, we double hit it. Random joker, I'll take that. Hand size, sure. I'm never going to use you. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, straight. And I actually upgraded the runner. Never would have expected to do that. A 2-pair? Or do we throw away a high card looking for ace, ace, 4, 4? There's 4 of them out of 34. It's only 1 out of 9-ish. Don't think I should wager on holding that. Got 3 diamonds that we could potentially draw from 7. Oh, a 2-pair might do it. Telescope, Director's Cut. Marry Andy. Discards. Given that it's free, I'm going to take Marry Andy. Got a plus hand size and plus discards. And a minus hand size, so you two just kind of work together to be 3 extra discards. And what do I want now? Clubs, I guess? Random joker, money. Lots of money. Right, because they're so expensive. Because I take money and do rerolls or something. Afford to buy these crazy things. I'm mostly making flushes. I could guarantee a Jupiter for over $30. Plus 18 mult. It's basically better than you. But it's not cheap. What are you at now? 8. You're going to be more than 18 before too long, I guess. You know, for foil and plus 18 mult, which I'm going to multiply by 3 or more, maybe I don't need plus 1 hand size. If I've got 3 discards more than default. Yeah. Oh, it's expensive, but I need it. If I don't buy this now, it's gone forever. Ooh, nice. Super nice. Decrease level. I just upgraded it. 10 10 Jack Queen. 8 10 10 Jack Queen. Oh man. This boss.
Why should you never count your money while standing on an anthill? You might finance in your pants.
You might finance in your pants. Hello, Dupree. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. It's kind of a gloomy, rainy day by me. Not that I care that much. I'm inside. 95 by 12. 30, 40, 56. 182 means I need 1,200 chips to be multiplied by that to... Oh, good. Improving health is always good. If I make a flush, it'll be worth 95, maybe 150. Oh, I did my math wrong. I messed up my parentheses. So I only need to score 120 points. Chips. And it's going to be 95 plus 50 plus 15. So that's 160. So a single flush will definitely do the entire boss. I have plans tomorrow. Not terribly typical for me, but the most local repair cafe that exists only runs quarterly, once every 3 months. But tomorrow is their day. I volunteered with them previously, I guess that was October, and I waffled on whether I was going to do it this time because it's winter. And last time I spent most of the day outside because they don't have a lot of space. But I'll head over. Awesome. Meeting another Twitch friend sounds fun. Okay, so if I don't go for the flush and I hit a straight, it's probably not going to be times enough. 30, 80, 95 times 95 times 4, 22, 32, 48 times 3.25. Straight will only be about 15,000. Plus the chips that I actually score, let's say it's 40, 21,000. If I hit a straight and the runner upgrades before scoring. Yes. Have you never heard of that before? I don't think it's ever, or at least not usually, actually in a cafe, but the idea is just a bunch of people with broken stuff show up and a bunch of people with skills to fix things show up, and people end up with more useful things and less things in a landfill, more or less. I like fixing things, so I'm going to go try and fix things. Last time I went, let's see, I can clearly remember someone that must have been some kind of musical artist brought in, I think it was a subwoofer with a built-in amplifier, and it hooked into some other bigger system, so I couldn't actually test it, but it had gone bad and they wanted some capacitors replaced, and that was relatively easy. I just couldn't verify that I had actually fixed it, just that I had done what he asked based on what he researched online. There was another lady who I think was a teacher, and she brought in like a dozen small things, and I managed to fix like half of them and say, you know, this other few, they're not even fixable based on what they are, and the others might be fixable, but I can't, or something like that. And there were 2 or 3 other things that I don't recall as readily. Oh, one person brought in what's the name of that thing? The lamp on arms that move. And one of the joints had gotten loose, and I managed to alter it in a way that tightened it back up so it, you know, stayed where you put it. Stuff like that. Okay, so I think if I hit a straight, it'll score enough. And I don't care if we decrease the level of straight because it's at level 1. Yeah, I heard about it through YouTube because I like making and fixing things. I watch videos of people that do that, and one of them would regularly mention that I got this thing at the local repair cafe, but it was complex, so I brought it home to fix it or something, and then that made me look it up, and it's at least that name for the movement is pretty common. So it exists all over the place. Not necessarily super common. 8, 10, Jack, Queen. So I'm hoping to draw like 9 or also King, Ace. That feels far-fetched. There's only 4 9s. I'm not going to manage this. Oh, we got it. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. So now I don't know if I'm going to hit it in 1 or not. I'm going to take the free tarot from that discard now. And the king! Bam. Let's see. You upgrade first and then you score, so I think it is going to be enough. So it was right to do the discard first. I think I'm mostly making flushes, so I'm probably not going to do this. Or this. It's too bad I don't have a free slot, because those would make me a lot of money if I buy and sell them. I'm slightly club biased. And slightly flush biased. So no hearts, no stone, wild meh, left to right if I had a fancy club, yeah. I guess I'll make... Oh, no, you're going to lose your bonus if I make you wild. A really minor improvement. Fancy clubs? I guess I'll take it. Oh, that gives me $50. Costs 17, but okay. With the throwback, I think I'm basically skipping everything. Because everything is so expensive that going to the shop is not valuable. Choose 2. We'll take Neptune and Jupiter. No room for those jokers, but I get more of that. Little face down. Well, I don't know what you guys are. Oh, I know you're a heart and you're a diamond. I've got a bunch of diamonds. So I only need 1, so we're going to go for that first. There we are. Sweet. $20 a piece. Yeah, there we go. I knew that was going to level up a bunch eventually. And if I can make straights on my way to flushes, that'll be good. $19. Costs me $19, earns me 20, and makes everything cost $1 more in the future. Not worth it. I'm not going to make straight flushes enough to spend $20 on it. That's a lot of money. Holographic free joker. It might be better than the runner. Well, hearts debuffed. Fine. 3, 6, 7, 10, 10, queen. 3 clubs, 2 spades. Strength, eh? That'll help me make a straight flush at some point, perhaps. Clubs are still what I'm going to manage to draw. 3, 5, 10, 10, queen, ace. So we just make the flush and see what it's worth. $20, $30, $49. 149. Call it 230 times 14. 32, 42, 76 times 4.25, 74,000. Did I do my math right? Mostly in my head. Yes, although I was a tiny bit high. Oh right, I added that one extra chip. We rounded up from 199 to 200. Ugh. That's like... no. No. I mean, I gotta spend my money on something. So let's see if we get a Jupiter. Failing that, a Neptune. Well, at least we got the Jupiter. For $22. Oh, I should have taken that astronomer. Make things free. I mean, I don't really have room for it. I don't know what I would have sold. Tiny bit of money. Ooh, forcing a card to be selected is going to be tough. An extra half mult might do something. Let's see, we get rid of the... oh, jeez. Diamonds is what I should play, but I can't. Really? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I'm gonna lose clubs that way. I'm about to get another tarot, so I kind of have to use one or lose it. Oh, you're forcing me to discard all my clubs. Only got 4 now. I'm gonna be down further. This is a rotten scenario. Do I go for hearts now? That's gonna be difficult. Here's hoping for the best. $96 out of 100,000, huh? What's a 2-pair gonna do at this point? 10, 20, 36, 56, 150, 106, 136. Times 2, 20, 30, 74, 50,000. That's more than enough. Could make a full house even. Except I would be forced to upgrade one of these that I don't want to, so I can't. Those bosses, sometimes... Oh, we got it! Ugh. Thank you. I didn't realize I was all the way at anti-8 already. That's good. I mean, what am I continuing for? There's nothing worth doing here. Oh, ceremonial dagger when these things cost 11? 10 at a time? No, that's actually not as great as I thought, because it has to do with sell value, which is really inflated right now, but not enough to want to be destroying a whole lot of jokers. I would have to sell one to make room for it, and then sell and then destroy another one to keep feeding it dollars, basically. Yeah, I really dislike that joker. Even here where it's semi more useful in that you can feed it expensive things, it's still dollars that you have to put in. Double its sell value 2 molt, which is basically the amount that the joker cost you. If you can get it for free instead of paying for it, then it's kind of useful, especially if it would have been really expensive here. But you can't get that many jokers for free. And you can only upgrade its molt once per blind. And there's just so many better things you could do with the dollars. Yeah, I don't like that joker at all. I don't know what those are. They could be clubs or hearts or spades. So away they go. Now I know what things are. None of them are clubs. Oh, bother. Don't have a useful way to use you. I lose half of your value if I use you first. Four of a kind. Probably isn't even going to score that well. 60 by 7, meh. Flush is a lot better, which I can't make right now. I guess I'll upgrade you and make you closer to straights involving faces or something. Seven, 8. Not a lot else. Ew. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 9. Face. Given that you're a face, you must be a diamond. There's not many diamonds to draw. You're going to be a heart. Five spades to draw. Out of 20 means we'll get 1 and not 2. And we'll make something wild. But we didn't get any. Clubs, clubs, clubs. Maybe clubs. Full deck has a clubs bias, so do that. So now the question is that a club or is it a heart? It's probably not a heart, but it could be. Not that it matters. We completed the challenge. I might as well just move on. We're wasting time here. Yeah. New run. Challenges. Next challenge. Bram Poker. That sounds like a reference to something that I am not catching. Eternal copy of Vampire. Jokers no longer appear in the shop. I see online discussions about a nerf to the vampire. So what was it? It used to be .2 rather than .1. Tags which force jokers to spawn in the shop still work. It says online. Start with two consumables. Ones that you need room to use. Oh no, that one. Okay. You start with. Interesting. Well, a quick search doesn't tell me what Bram Poker means or is. Before we start, I'm going to take a brief bathroom break. See you all shortly. Okay. So what is this challenge about? You start with the buy regular playing cards vouchers, which I guess helps fill the shop slots because they're not going to have jokers in them, which is usually what they're mostly full of. It's going to be hard to add jokers, but easy to add times mult. As long as I can find some enhancements, which I start with a few of, at least one of. Okay, this doesn't feel like it should be too difficult. It might just be difficult to find additional jokers. But, you know, there's a rare one. In fact, I don't want that to... I'm just going to play through this because 3 rare joker, which is really what we need here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not going to be very many points. But it's there. I think glass is a thing that the vampire eats. I think that counts. It enhances one card into, yes. And the vampire eats enhanced cards, enhancements. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll make maybe a flush afterwards. Or not. 6 bucks. Spades? Spades. Gotta buy this because jokers are gonna be rare. Spades. I can make more spades with the tarot that's in the shop. Plus malt would be a little bit better. But yeah, I've got synergy, so I'm going to take it. Probably should have gone for the Arcana pack. All spade cards are debuffed. Sigh. 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're mostly trending towards diamonds. Maybe a flush. Straight. 6, jack. Miss. Big fat miss. 2 pair. One more shot. And we missed again. And we don't have 2 pair opportunity. Even though it was half debuffed. I guess I doubled down on the diamonds and maybe straight. Okay, but that's probably not gonna, well, we'll see. That's what I've got. I have to spend every discard to get 384 points. I could make clubs now. Not that high. Maybe the vampire will have eaten enough. Yes. So basically we're a red into black deck. It's free. Duplicate a random joker. Gonna have to like sell that because I would hate to duplicate that when I could duplicate the vampire. I want to feed the vampire. Any enhancements? Destroy, joker, 2 tarots later. I haven't leveled anything up, so I don't care about that boss's effect. Red into black. Oh, I made a fool. Oh, it was use. It was in a tarot pack. I used an emperor to make 2 things, but I only had 1 slot. Oh well. I will make more spades then. So that's where this deck is going. This is not going to be 800 points. Oh wait, yes it is. Spades is indeed where this deck should be going. And that's going to make me sad to sell it. Maybe it'll make me less sad to duplicate it. Four diamonds, huh? There's only 5 to draw. Let's try to draw some higher ones. There we go. So you're ready to activate. I guess it's the time to do it. I don't want to get rid of the arrowhead with 20 out of 50 cards, spades already. I would much rather duplicate the vampire than the arrowhead. But I don't get to choose. Sell it to duplicate a random joker. Vampire, please. Yes. And it's already partially enhanced, upgraded, whatever. All the enhanced cards I can get. Doubly important now. Bother. Oh, well, your enhancement's going to get eaten instantly. Are you... Oh, a second vampire is worthless because... there's nothing enhanced when it scores, and it's eternal, and I'm so... Rapid turn of fortunes, opinions, something. That was actually very bad. Every time I score an enhanced card, you're going to eat the enhancement, and then you're going to score, and there's going to be no enhancements for you, and so you're just times 1.3 forever. Well, it's not nothing, but it's not great. Destroy all other jokers. Purple seal. Negative to a random joker. Rank. A lot of 8s. Now I have to wonder, how does the math work out? Should I leave them in the same order and upgrade one of them a whole lot and leave the other at 1.3, or should I switch them back and forth so that they upgrade equally? Okay. If I start me at 1.3, and let's say I add 10 enhancements, add it to one of them, 2.3 times 1.3, just barely under 3. If I add 5 to each, that's 3.24, that's better. So I should upgrade them both by swapping them around. I'll take the free money. I'll take the additional free money. So I'll get more than a single wild card out of 20 bucks. Probably. Money, clubs, lucky cards. Anything enhanced? Spades, that'll be worth taros, that'll give me more enhancements. Yeah. Ooh, 2 of them. Nice. I'll take insurance against a really bad boss. Two taros, I can probably get that in the shop. Plus a bunch of money, plus a bunch of chances for other things. I want to discard you. Then those. That's pretty worthless. In fact, I'm just going to sell it right now. Never going to use that. Spades and clubs. Not a single spade. I saved a discard for a good reason, eh? I could have made a straight. If I had saved the runner, I might do that, but whatever. Justice. 7, 8, 9, 10. King. So I expect you to go to 1.4 and you to still be at 1.3. Yep, sadly. Foil is an addition. Gold is an enhancement. But I'm never going to play red cards in this build. I guess flush is what I'm doing. Pretty much. Choose 2. Might make it to straight flushes being a thing. maybe not. You know, that might be the most worthless Joker. It's only extremely situationally useful. Like if you've got the Vagabond, maybe. But then the Vagabond and the credit card use up 2 Joker slots. I don't know. Don't know. Jeez. One, two, three, four. You're going to eat both of these enhancements, aren't you? Yep. Well, that's too bad that I don't get to upgrade both of them all the time, but whatever. Everything is planets. Choose 2. Jupiter last. Choose 1. Jupiter last. Where's all the spades? There's 20 of them waiting around. Nothing goes to the left of spades. Those are face of spades. Aww. Including the one I should have discarded. But I didn't have the discards this round, so whatever. That's going to be worth it. With the duration of the run. Enhanced, but red. Polychrome Joker, we will take that. Well, it would be better if it was holographic, but no, what you gonna do? Wow. Right off the hop. Nine clubs, 21 spades. To draw. And we get spades this time, finally. 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a 6 in there. Got exactly 1 6 of spades to draw. Or jack. Spades. Might as well try. There we go. Should have kept the runner. Didn't realize quite how difficult it was going to be to get jokers. Spades, enhanced, buy. Stone counts as an enhancement. Death and enhanced card. Enhanced cards. He's gonna take me under. Whatever. Magician. Holographic. this in one, huh? Okay. I want to hit it in one, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm almost certain this will work. You're going to eat the enhancement before scoring. I'm going to turn back into the 8 of spades, yes. It counted as a pair at the time that I... Oh no. Those are all spades. Phew. Doesn't handle that edge case. Oh. If the hand changes between when you play it and when it gets scored. Oh well. Now I know. Free negative joker, sure. On top of a polychrome one. Gonna risk it. Clubs, clubs, clubs. Bother. $11 out of 30 clubs. There we go. That's even what I was hoping for. Feed the vampire. Okay, ooh, what jokers are you gonna have for me? None. Yuck. Could get one enhancement or two more spades. Or both. I can choose to keep the steel around. Fine. I guess there were only a couple. It's like 10 to draw, and I didn't get any of them, of course. It was only 5,000 points. also don't have any plus mult. And I still don't. Flush. Well, that's going to be 1,000 by itself. 5, 10, 22. 117 by 5,000. Yeah, that should do it. 45 something. Yeah. I rounded. Okay, this shop should have my Joker tags in it. Yes? No. They don't work. So they're just going to be there for the rest of the game. Spades. Double down on the spades. Tags that force there to be a Joker work is, I think, what the online post I saw says, but maybe those tags don't force it, and there are tags that do, like shop will have a rare Joker, for example. So I need to add some of those tags to my collection so that they will turn polychrome and or negative. Or money, money, money. Well, that Wrathful Joker should help us out. Big time. Spades, please, with enhancements. It's a diamond. And it's a addition, not an enhancement. Do I take it in the hopes that I find another world? And pull that card. Enhancements, triggers, re-trigger spade, blue seal is pretty valuable. Well, we're holding on, if barely. First hand face down, right? Well, here on is spades, definitely. So an 8 and I think a queen. So we were scoring about 50,000 a hand. Can afford dig a little. Oh, we got a straight flush. Find a blue seal card, maybe? The one last discard? Or high card, sure. Hey, that's what I was hoping for. Royal Flush. I regret taking those tags now. Oh well, what you gonna do? Maybe should have kept the blue seal. Whatever. Strength is not, well, sure. Those things toward royal flushes. Oh, we didn't get the right suit. I can double enhance and make another copy of that. Have the strength to manipulate things in round. Choose 2. Not sure I've ever gotten straight flush leveled up so much. Eight, 9, 10, king, ace, huh? Yeah, that was all I could afford to risk. 8, 9, 10, king, ace. I'll do you later because I don't know if that's going to be enough. It was enough. But it was very close, so I was right to doubt it. Purple seal. Lover's devil. Very large blind, yikes. Do not want. Spade, please. Spade, please. There we go. That's way too far out for strength to turn that into anything better. $111 in one hand, but I need 300 for the violet vessel. What a time to pull that. Really? I could re-roll. I'll probably get something easier to use, but if it's the no spades boss, I'm dead. I think I can level up the vampire like twice for sure, and I can maybe hit a straight flush. I'm gonna go for the violet vessel. It's risky, but it's probably doable. 5, 7, 8, 8. That's really close to a straight flush. I need another 5 or a 6 or a 9 or a 10. Got a lot of options. Thank you, Vespera. I got the another 5. So if I make you a 6 and you a 9, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Held on to you for a long time, but you worked out useful. So I will enhance you, and fool you, and enhance you. That's going to upgrade you a whole bunch of times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's going to be a lot of points. Probably not 300,000. Oh, close. Look at that. And now I can get a tarot. And probably continue digging for spades because there are so much more than everything else. Emperor. I can get another Emperor. Upgrade Jupiter. Cool. Care about that. 2 more cards. Wild Devil, sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shouldn't have been greedy. Don't need that. Any old spade, please. There we go. And done. Challenge 2 complete. Yeah, I think I got that first try. I struggled a little bit with inflation, then I got Ram Poker and I completed it in one try. Nice, nice indeed. Fragile. Banned cards, almost all the tarots, and a bunch of spectrals, and a lot of stuff. Not allowed to add cards? Or, wow, this is a weird one. My deck is all glass, and it's gonna break. Every single card I play is gonna break. 1 in 4, 2 in 4, 4 in 4 chance to break. And you give me all the things that mean I can't avoid it. Huh. Let's see, that's a joker that adds cards. That would fix things, that would add cards. DNA would help. Let's see, no enhancements, basically. All the enhances something. Tarots, all the add cards. Wow, I have no idea how this is going to play. But I feel like it's going to be difficult. 2 negative internal. Oops, all 6s. Yeah. Oh, a holographic joker is like the best first attack to get. We'll make it uncommon, sure. But I think every card I play is going to break. So let's do a pair and just see what happens. Every scoring card I play is going to break. Yeah, so how do I leverage that? I don't think I can add cards. So I kind of want to never play cards. But also I need enough points. So I really want, I guess, jokers that have probabilities, whereby upping them 4 times would be useful. Okay, so a pair of 3s was only 100 points. I need 400 points. I guess I gotta go for the spades. It's gonna be way more after all those times 2s than 572 points. But yeah, I agree, Velspera, but you gotta get there somehow. Like I just showed, I tried it because I had that vague idea. A pair only got me 128 points. Or let's call that 65 points per card. And I need 600, so I would have to play 9 cards to complete this rather low scoring boss. So I don't want to keep playing pairs. For one thing, I would never get enough points. I would only get 4 times 128, 500 and something, and that wouldn't be 600. So I think I do want to do the flush because it would finish the boss. Maybe 3 of a kind would be what? If I got it in the 4s, that would be 42 times 3, 6, 12, 24. 40 by 24 would be over 800, yeah. A 3 of a kind would do it. It would be relatively few cards played. But it's not likely that I draw the other 4. A 2 pair would probably do it. Let's say 40 by 4, 8, 16 would be, yeah, 600. So do I discard the flush I've got digging for another pair? Just going for it. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Ching. Well, that's what we've got. This happens after, this plus mult happens after the cards are scored, so the fact that they're times 2 doesn't help much. Oh, you need the lucky cat, which I think is a rare. Lucky cat gains a quarter times mult every time a lucky card successfully triggers. That would add up pretty darn fast. But it's uncommon, it's not rare. But I still haven't seen it very often. Although I normally ignore it because I don't like to break glass cards. Usually whatever cards I'm playing that would have a chance of breaking are the cards that I need to keep playing in future rounds. Well, from this pack, I hate 8-ball. Except it's going to go every time. 4 times because my 8s are going to be all gone. And this might be the time to do this Joker. Except I don't know what hands I'm going to end up in. I never take it, so I'll take 8-ball. And honestly, I never take either of those. I'm going to skip everything. Don't have room. Oh, I do have room. Feels all wrong. Okay, 1600, but I get plus 14 mult. So hypothetically, 10, 20, 30, 4, 8, 12, 22. 30 by 20 would only be 600? Oh my gosh. Debuffed cards don't score. So there's a way to gain some points, not very many points, without breaking the card. So that'll break 3 cards for 20, 30, 49 by 2, 4, 8, 16, 30. I was going to break 9s, having just bought that. Whatever. I'm going to have to try this challenge several times, I'm sure. Okay, so that is going to be 5 times 15. Which is more than 55. I'm not breaking anything. Okay. Weird challenge. $3. Always take clearance sale. Polychrome, nearly useless Joker. So all the tarots that enhance things are banned. Well, I lucked into it because it was a boss that debuffed things, but yeah, cards that don't score, don't score. Glass cards that don't score don't break. So what tarots are left? The Fool, the High Priestess, the Emperor? But the Emperor probably doesn't make banned cards. The Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Strength, I'm guessing. The Hanged Man, but my cards will destroy themselves just fine. Death, but duplicating a glass card plus a glass. Temperance. It looks like all the suit changing cards, which doesn't help. Probably Judgment. I'm full up on jokers, but there's definitely room to improve. Utility, malt, times malt. I've only got $7. Well, nothing's debuffed. What do I do? Pair surely doesn't make 2,000 points. 2 pair still isn't gonna. 20, 30, 40, 54. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Plus 14. Oh yes, that's 3,700 points. Maybe the pair would do it even. 40 by 2, 4, 8, 22, 30. 40 by 30. No. I guess I play 2 pair. I run out of cards so fast. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. $3,000 points. King. 60 by 6, 12, 24, 36, 49. 60 by 49. Not quite enough. I don't know. Well, I overdid that. $21 malt. Way better than 4. Money. Don't know what I'm gonna get. Back that I would want. Suits. Oh, they banned all the enhancement cards except Justice. Let's see, I've broken things, so I'm down on 9s. I might as well make more 9s. Making more 3 of a kinds or some full houses or something might be useful. What have I been making? Full house flush, 2 pair high card, like everything. 2,000 points. Just leveled up full house. Well, single pair now. Got additional mult from the abstract joker. 10, 22, 32 chips times 2, 4, 8. Plus 21, plus 10. Oh, I should be making use of 4 fingers. Times 1.5. Single pair is 1,800 points. Pair of aces. Could strength another 4 into a 3 of a kind. Which would be 30 by 3, 42 chips times 6, 12, 24 plus 31. That'll be plenty. Six or 9. Ace. None of that should really be upgraded. I don't want to turn a 2 into a 3 and then have no have 1 3. Full deck has 3 aces and it's still got 2s. Sure, do a 3 and an ace. That's exactly what I calculated. Sure. Of course you hit cloud 9. First one I would get rid of at this point. Now it's foil. These are not useful, are they? Planets? Strength? Oh, crud. 20,000, huh? Because I want to make a full house. Hardly leveled anything up. 99887. I've got 9s to draw. Not a lot else. If I was to make that full house. 65. Plus those cards, chips would be 108 times 6 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. We're already at 20,000. So a full house will definitely do it without even any of the mulch from the jokers. And it's mostly from all those times 2s, I bet. Because, yeah, the last one is half the points we need. So given that this is an extra large blind, I probably should dig for that remaining 9. Which is 3 out of 19, so 1 out of 6, so we'll find it. Right there. And we'll break a lot of cards. We will not have any 9s hardly anymore. Or 8s. Let's check what a 3 of a kind would do. 30 plus 27, 57 by 24. Nope, 107. Four plus 25 by 1.5 is only 8,000. I might as well break 5 cards, not 3, and be done in one. I'm at a straight with still 5 cards, but only one of them's a 9. $30 by 4. It's a lot less. 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. 80. 110 by 128. We're already there. No, we're not. I think that'll be 25,000. So I'm going to do that to keep the 9s. Here's hoping. Where did that tarot come from? Oh, the 8. Don't have room. But I also basically don't have any 8s, so you've done your job. Okay. That's super useful. Not. What do I even try to do? Upgrade pair a lot, probably. Yeah, the base of your hand multiplying. Should have done that first. Whatever. $22,000. Basically the same situation. Look, there's all the 9s. I've got aces, I've got 6s. But I won't be able to draw another one. Well, I've only got 14 cards to draw. So if I want that 6, I'll get it. 2 pair. It's extra malt. Could do 2s. Could do queens. Assuming it does it in 1. We're only at ante 5. Don't have another ace. If it was to do 3 6s, or what's a straight pair now? 40, 52, 102 by 4, 8, 6, no 4, 8, 8, 16 plus 31, 7,000. So I should definitely do a 2 pair instead of what? I only have a single 7. Jack, Jack, Ace, Ace, something like that. No more kings to draw. One more queen might save it for 3 of a kind. Oh, I accidentally got myself some money. So if I can make 2 pair, let's get some more money. And hope that that's enough to do it in one with all those times 2s, I think so. Oh, crud. Not even close. Oh, I'm gonna go look online. What do people say about this challenge? Don't want to watch a video, internet. Glass Joker. Wheel of Fortune is a guaranteed trigger. Okay. I didn't think about what those Oops All Sixes really did. So we will definitely be looking for Wheel of Fortunes this time, and skips. Hopefully good skips at the beginning. Rare Joker, yes. Arcanas, okay. A tiny bit of money. Random Joker would be a good thing to get. And it would get us a tiny bit more money. Making glass or hearts is not that useful. Bootstraps. Well, I'm gonna get enough money for that to do something right now, eh? 6 malt. Hmm. 3, 4, 5, 6. 8, 9, 10. 6 more times whatever I do. So 3 of a kind would be 30 by 9 is 300. It would need to be 60 by 9. It would be 600, except not really. 60 by 10 would be 3 of a kind. Aces? Would still not do it. So not 3 of a kind. 2 pair. Oh, the times 2 with playing things. Ugh. I would so do it. A pair, let's say. A pair of 2s would be 14 by 8, 14. No. Not even close. But if 3 of a kind, if anything, say 2s, would be 36 by 24, 30 would be 1,000. So any 3 of a kind will do it. And of course we didn't even draw a single pair. There's 2 3s. Oh, and you won't score. Got 3 3s. So if it's actually 36 times 12 plus 6, that's 648. That'll do it and only break 2 cards. And money is even more important than it used to be. Well, I can't upgrade the Wheat Joker very many times, despite how much I like that card. That's free. That's the rare Joker. Oh well. After the times 2s is drop it to 8 and hope that something useful is in here. 8 malt. Every jack discarded. I can't make more jacks though. But I can never play them, and soon I will only have... I'll be able to draw them easily. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get a polychrome. I'm gonna get 2 of something. Discard jacks. Probably want to do 3 of a kind again, and not 3s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't think I want to do that. Well, at this point, 8 and some extra times after the 8. Dig for jacks. There's 2. 2 5s. I want to discard them. Don't hold them. I got a 3 of a kind. Got a full house. Okay, so 3, 6, 12, 24. 32 by 2.5. It's 5,000. It's a pair. $20 chips buy for 8, 16. 2.5 is 800 points. Not enough, so 3 of a kind it is. Really need to level up pair and or high card. Polychrome misprint, huh? Well, I'm doing that a whole bunch. Not having too many cards in hand. Bootstraps are not as important with Half Joker. And leveling up pair will really help. And of course we get 5 card hand junk. Bye-bye money. It's only going to be times 2 once if I do that. But yeah, sure, that's better than the other choices. Oh, both of them, okay. basically just going to skip everything because I don't want to play cards. Must play 5 cards. Great. The least bad boss. Oh, well. They don't have to all be scoring cards. There is that. Let's see. So if I make a pair, hypothetically, 12 by 8. Plus 26, plus 20, plus who knows. I'm not going to count it. Times 1.5 times need to discard some jacks. Well, right now that'll be 972. So let's discard all of that. There's some jacks. So now it'll be times 2, which is 1900. I need to draw more jacks, and I'm in trouble. Didn't get out. And I didn't get the 3 of a kind either. So I suppose I do 2 pair. One pair is not going to cut it. Oh, it's 22, not 12 points. So there's base 10. It's 3,500. It's still not enough, but if it was 30, the pair of 10s will do it. 30 chips times 4, 8. It's 26 plus 12. Oh, nope, that's not going to factor in. Crap. So if the misprint hits real hard, 10s will do it. But if it hits average or below, it will not. I hate the misprint. I guess I'm going to have to go 2 pair to be safe. That hurts. That's going to help bootstraps quite a bit. Not really playing those much. I want all the Wheel of Fortunes I can get, and there's none of them. Maybe the Fool will turn into one in the future. Oh, I didn't want to hit use. I wanted to hit buy. Misclicks. The worst. Yeah, I think I'd like to re-roll that anyways. And I double re-rolled it. Base cards are debuffed, that's fine. Maybe even very good. Like if I play a pair of queens right now, I'm not going to be times 2'd at all. So what'll that be? 25 by 3. Who knows? 1400 with no jacks discarded. Oh, they're debuffed. They're never going to count. Okay, so pair of nines. $25 plus 18 by 3, 6, 12. It's only 3,000. Three of a kind. 90 plus 27 times 9 times 2 times 2 plus 18 plus 20 times 1.5 is 19,000. I don't think I can get away with playing less than 3 cards. So there we go. Make it low cards. Let's try to draw another 4. Two. Okay. Low cards. Still plenty. Misprint could make it a whole lot more. I don't know. There's some money. Gotta take clearance now. I'm guessing the spectral pack is not actually going to help much. Let's see what's in it. Destroy jokers? No. Blue seal? Yes. Suit? I don't care. Money to 0? No. So what am I going to be holding forever? Aces until I really have to do something else. Unless something I only have one of, a 4 or a 5. Can have a blue seal, and then what am I going to make? I don't know. I'm going to level something up. That'll help. Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. There we go. I mean, money for the bootstraps would be good, but this is guaranteed to hit. 4 and 4 chance. Foil, sure. Double my money. Even more money. Oh, decrease level. Hardly leveled anything up, but still. Looks like 2 pair is going to have to be what I play. So I don't want to level down things. Maybe flush or straight. Am I at 5? So I need to do 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to do 4 more bosses, counting this one. Which means I can break 10 cards per boss, sort of. Let's see, there's jacks to molt with. As the game goes forwards, I'm more likely to draw them. I want to do 2 pair. What would a single pair be right now? It's getting kind of old. I've never gotten any value at all from the Wee Joker. I should replace it as soon as I find anything decent. It's getting tiresome to recalculate this all the time. But this challenge kind of forces me to know for sure what I'm about to do, because mistakes compound. 25 plus 14 chips times 3, 6, 12. Oh, plus 50 chips. 4, 20. Currently 17,000. So I'll keep 2 pair. I'll try to get more jacks to discard. Nope. Try to get another 7 or 8. I don't want to do 3 of a kind. There's 3 2s to draw. Do a pair twice. Oh! Or do 2 pair. Whoops. That's not the button I meant to click, but at least we got it done in one. We only broke 4 cards. I am doing so poorly. $43. Wow. Free money? I'll take it. You're going to do a lot of malt now. Let's see if we get something slightly better than plus 0 chips. Some malt, maybe. I could play clubs and earn money. I normally don't take the Matador. Too hard to trigger usefully. And let's see, this, however, is when scored. So those cards will become immensely powerful now because they'll be plus 8 and then times 2. How many Ace 2, 3, 5, 8s have I got? 4, 4, 2, 1, 2. I mean, at the very end, that could be pretty useful. I think I have to take it. Wheel of Fortune? No, but maybe from the Emperor. Don't think I can toss any of these for a random joker in there. Too full otherwise. Death can make another jack. So death is actually useful. Blueprint. Times 2, maybe up to times 4. No. Maybe times 3 twice. Brainstorm and Blueprint right next to each other is somewhat hilarious. If I put the bootstraps on the far left, that's another 50 malt, which is more than you'll ever, well, probably more than you'll ever give. And I mean, if I blueprint bootstraps, that's strictly better than half joker, as long as I keep enough money around, and I can totally do that. So I should put these on the far left, yeah? Instead of you. So if I play a pair, that's 8, 16, 24, 50 malt. But if I duplicate you, that's 50 malt. If I play more than a pair, then you're... Oh, of those cards, which I don't have very many of. Yeah, Brainstorm's better. Okay, I need to be conservative with my money now. clubs. Well, I can't play a pair of clubs. What would a high card of clubs be right now? 15 by 2. No. 65 by 2 plus 46 plus 46 plus 46 times 1.5. It's already 13,000. Okay, discard everything that's not a club. Hopefully we get to discard some jacks along the way. Not pulling any jacks. So, this now with no hit the road. I mean, misprint could do anything to us, but now I'm only expecting about 27,000. That's a lot. Let's see. $15,000, not 27. Where did I go wrong? But if I just do that 3 times, we're good. Full deck. It's only a single 5. I want to know that. I want to know the actual state of the whole deck. So I think I want to turn this 5 into a jack. Then I'll play the king. And that extra times 2 will be worth quite a bit. Pulling bootstraps was unfortunate. It discourages me from digging for things that would be valuable, like more Wheel of Fortunes. Negative to a random joker. I can survive -1 hand size. An additional joker could be worthwhile. Don't want to destroy jokers. Negative blueprint. Oh, baby. I guess we have to look for our joker now. Spades. Straights. I mean, it's free at this point, so sure, I'll take this, but I'll probably replace it real soon. I just beat ante 6, so I expect 7 and 8 to be played, which would only be 2 rounds. Which would only be a few hands. I could... That's going to be better. Hand size, money for bootstraps, only 1 hand type, eh? 70,000 points. As long as I discard some jacks early, some high cards will... Oh, and especially with an extra 100 chips. High cards will be worth quite a bit. There's a couple jack, 3 jacks to discard. Great. There's another jack. I basically don't have any more jacks. There is technically one in there, but now that's times 3. Full deck. I've only got 1 4, but I want to keep it. In fact, I kind of want to dig for it. 6s, 8s, 10s. 3, 6, 8, 10 should probably go first. 3, 6, 8, 10. Okay, I got 1 more discard. So I can't discard more jacks if I get them. I can. Maybe pull that 4. So like a 1 out of 3 chance. It's worth it. Didn't get it. I got the jack that I can't discard anymore. So if I just play a 3, that's 28, 78 chips times 6. It's 54 3 times. Times 1.5 times 3 and an extra 100 chips actually. So that's 100,000. And I really wish I was holding that blue seal 4 now. Oh well. Okay, 100,000-ish per high card means we've got this challenge in the bag. Holographic to the moon. I don't think I want that. I do want a Wheel of Fortune, please. Well, maybe the Emperor will give us one. Yes. Who are you going to hit? Rainstorm, holographic. Oh, that's fine. Where it is, 10 more malt, sure. Star, don't care. I don't know what you'll give me that I'll like, but maybe another blue seal? Purple. -2 hand size. I don't think I can survive that. I don't need another Joker that badly. Purple seal means I want to discard it. I want to discard jacks. So I'll take some taros with them. Maybe a Wheel of Fortune. Maybe Emperor will give me a Wheel of Fortune. Huzzah! You were already polychrome. No, you were polychrome. You're also polychrome now. Sweet. And I'll get another Wheel of Fortune gladly. Now you're foil. That makes me even more powerful. I think we're pretty good now. Can I foil, holographic, negative, holographic, foil, negative. I can't use Wheel of Fortune anymore. I can use money. I can use more jacks. Like a 6, 7, 8. Preferably the 3 that we didn't draw. There's 2s to make pairs or triples or something. So 1 more jack. Oh, and money, I guess. Very large blind. I need to play 3 high cards, and we're good. As long as I can discard some jacks. Where's my jacks? I guess I'm going to toss the 7s. Dig in for jacks. You know, this is the very last hand. Let's go all out. And if that doesn't do it, hopefully have more jacks to discard. Only 200,000. Jack, jack. 2. No more discards left. 4 of a kind. 60 by 7. 3 of a kind is 90 by 9. Shuffle hurt us with the position of the jacks. But there we go. Complete. Fragile, complete. Did I do inflation today as well? Is that 3? Yeah, I started with 11 done. We've done 3 challenges today. Thank you, Valspera. And it's a good time to take a bit of a break. I will see you shortly. All right, let's try one more challenge run. Ooh, I do not like the obelisk. Being forced to use it means I don't know what I'm going to do. Because every once in a while, it's going to reset back down to no mult. And that's going to be a really painful time. Try to make another hand, and I'm not going to have perfect control over when that is because it's going to have a lot to do with the shuffle of what we get. And we add a bunch of stone cards, so probably we just ignore the obelisk and just do high card full of stone a bunch, as long as we can find jokers to make that possible in 4 slots. And the obelisk will just be some unpredictable bonus every once in a while. Maybe. Restrictions, nothing's banned, normal deck. Weird, weird, weird. I don't want $5, but I do want a holographic Joker, so let's go. Curious. We are looking for one card to make straight flush. Instead we get 4 clubs. And more clubs and diamonds. And we're out of discards already. And then we get the wrong card. What is my most played hand? Is it flush or high card? Or is it both? Got one more chance at that. What if I never discard again? I can't buy both of you. If I make it through the upcoming boss, I will get a holographic Joker, which I'll get sometimes over. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. Two, three, four, 5, 5. If I play a pair. Pair is not my most played hand. So I'll get times 1.2 or times 1.4. Times 2, but that's not much. If that was 1.5, it would turn into 3 and then 6, which would only be 120 points. Can't do a pair. I could go for clubs. Kind of want to try to make the straight. Let's do one risky draw. We're looking for ace 6. Or if we get clubs, we won't be too disappointed. Discards, of course. We no longer have the pair. High card with 50 chips might count as our most played hand. So that would be 1565 by 2. Yeah, there's that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. slightly better. Good thing it's just good enough. I didn't calculate it. Just figured it would be good enough. Holographic smiley face. Now basically I just want to play face high cards and throw in stones whenever I can get them. And earn money. You know, double something is going to be really worth it. High card is our most common. Flush is not, and just happens to draw it. And there's a face. Okay. Without face, with face. I'll just take time to make some money. 0 discards. Well, the ramen will be happy about that. Pair, 2 pair, is definitely not the most common. Fortunately, no faces. That'll work out, I think. Indubitably. Played face cards are worth chips. I think that's worth $4 until we find something better. Double spectral, double holographic. It's going to be on stuff we don't want. We don't have room for much, so here goes nothing. Okay. Purple seal, destroy all other jokers. Well, 2 of them are eternal. One of them isn't that good, but if you give me 2 scary faces, I'll be so upset. If you give me 2 ramens, if you give me 2 smiley faces, I'll probably be happy. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, and you didn't give me 2, you gave me a polychrome. I'm sad. I'm very sad. I haven't leveled anything up, so whatever. Arm. Pair. Sitting at 0. And we'll hold the inside straight and see what happens. Pair is only 1 now. That ruins the straight, whatever. Yeah, I regret taking that spectral now. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Flush will be the most common. Straight, 3 of a kind, full house. All pretty distant chances. Guess we go for the flush and reset the obelisk and suffer. Pair is most common. Ranked most common, at least. So is flush. Could pull another 3. It's not likely. It depends. Right now, I could not care less because I don't have any level ups to decrease. Most of the time, I agree, it's one of the worst. I didn't understand it for a long time, and I just played whatever. I thought it was like the half base thing where it just made it worth a little bit less. I didn't realize for a long time that it was permanent. Pair is most common right now. Oh man, that spectral just ruined this run. Putting that on scary face. I read it wrong, I think, because the smiley face was already holographic and it couldn't have possibly been that one. And so I was taking a 50-50 shot, and if I had realized it, I would not have. So I could discard these two, or three, try to get a flush, which would basically ruin me because it'll reset the obelisk. If I make a high card or a pair, same thing. I guess I go for 3 of a kind, 2 pair, 2 jacks, 3 kings to draw. So I'm really hoping to pull a king or a 3. There's 5 of them out of 40. This isn't going to happen. Well, I drew a pair, which is just as good actually, because I've only made 2 pair once. 3 of a kind would have been better, but you take what you can get. Ooh, that's not nearly enough. Losing the plus mult from the holographic Joker. No aces, 2 twos. If I don't pull a 3 of a kind here, and that probably won't even be enough. Yeah, oh well, we lose. Yep, taking that spectral was a bad call. Back should be a much smaller button. Well, that'll be a big pile of money. No, it won't. Double holographic. Yeah, that'll get us started. I want to go for flush and just play a high card. Buff the obelisk a little bit. Did that work? No, it's still at ×1. I guess they were all 0. So they were all they all had the most commonly played hands frequency. Now, what? Either go for another flush, or who knows. 3, 4, 5, 5, 7, 10. $70 by 2, $40 by 4 is more. Ugh. No jokers, you jerk. I needed my tags to fire off. That helps me score a little bit. That might help me obelisk long term. Not gonna get 800 points. Probably. A single pair is not my most common. Pair. Also, it's not. I can throw a stone in. 300 points, eh? Dig for the full house is my most common. Pair or three of a kind. 7, 8, 10 jack, 5, 5 ace ace. Eight clubs, spade, club. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Three jacks, 2 sixes. If I don't hit the straight, I think I'm screwed. Jack. Is that going to be enough? Yes. Oh. But very, very soon it's going to reset and I'm going to be in my bedroom. Green Joker could be useful. I hate the credit card, but I need the plus 10 mult, so. Oh, I forgot about the shortcut. Now, almost everything I could possibly make is my most common. I have to make a straight flush or a 4 of a kind, basically. So I think it gets reset and I have to rely on the 2 holographics. And they were okay. Sure. No. Yes. I'm playing enough to off at that. But now I want money. Unless I want this, because this is the last time I can buy it. Spades are debuffed. 3 of a kind. Not made. You're down at times 1. Oh, 1,500. Probably should have now, when I can, made a bunch of pairs. So everything else I do will not be most common. Because if I don't do that, that's going to be what it is for a while. Everything everything is the most common, I can't get any multi. As long as the 2 holographic cards will get me through lines. Oh. I mean, it's holographic, but... No, it's polychrome, which is even better, but... Can I afford this? 18 bucks. Just barely. I might need to sell this. Maybe feed it to this Ornamental Dagger. You're holographic. So I should replace the shortcut. Now I think I might replace the credit card with Ceremonial Dagger. No, I don't like the dagger. Even though it's polychrome, I just really don't like the dagger. I'll find something better. You're already done it. Times 1. Let's make some pairs. Make several most common in a row. And still do other things to have them be worth a bunch. I've got an empty slots! I should have taken the dagger. Probably. There's a lot of face-down cards. I know for sure that's stone. Oh, you don't want me to discard. Boo. Okay. I'll do that. That should be 4,000, yeah. Nice. I like the certificate. Don't really want to add cards because I'm going to get plenty. Don't have room for a joker at this point unless it's good enough to replace the credit card, the holographic credit card. So I'll just mosey on through for now. Spectral is what ruined it for me last time, but I'll just think about it harder this time. 2 enhanced aces. I wish I had drawn the multi queens, but more aces is probably good. No repeat hand types, I can do that. Okay. There's a pair which won't be times anything. And then I'll figure something out, I hope. Pair, in fact. I can make things for a while, as long as they're not pairs. Honestly? No, that was with 2 stones, wasn't it? That it was worth 5,000. Was it? Yes, I just made a pair with 2 stones that was worth 5,000. I'll do one more. I think I can probably manage it. Whoops. 3, 4, 5, 5, 7, 8, 9 queen, huh? Really want that 6. In which case I don't need the 4, 3. 10 jack would be good too. Hey. You're gonna start helping, but when you reset, I'm gonna be up a creek. Gonna make you eventually. I guess I'll hope for some fancy cards of some kind that will eventually contribute to something. Need a holographic, but I'll take a negative next time. Okay. Pair is my most common. I'm not going to make that. Ugh. 9, 10. Oh. Straight. Which is not the most common. Now what? Kind of don't want to discard. It's not going to be 1565 by 11, 21, 28, 38, 60 by, I already forget, 65. Almost 4,000, that'll do it. And I'll take that. More because of the green joker. Brainstorm. Leftmost joker. I can't put you leftmost because I need the pluses before you. So I guess I would do Smiley Face, which is unreliable. Green Joker, which would be +8 mult. That I have to give up +10 mult for, but it scales, so maybe it would be good. Or 2 fancy cards most of the time. Yeah. Shuffle you 2 over there. Lose 10, gain 8. Leftmost. I don't know what one to pick. All of them, basically. $12. Stones count. Well, now I need to sell something, don't I? Because in only a few rounds, I'm gonna have 16, and that's gonna be times 3. Can I give up Will the smiley face melt? I give up the green joker? Then I would have nothing. I would have no plus to be timesing. So I think no. It feels risky, but I'm going to do it. That's a lot of times malt. I'll have it soon. Need taros. You're not giving them to me. Oh, negative joker. 22,000. Pair is bad. 2 pair is fine, but would involve spending both of my blue seals. 4, 5, 6, 7. I could discard for straight. Be 3, 8, which is 9 to draw, which is 1 in 6, 1 in 7. Yeah, I think I'd rather go for. Not going to be discarding very much. Yeah, I can't hold him. That's a real shame. This is going to be a big, big deck. I'm adding certificate and stone cards every time. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's only 4 cards. I'm going for a straight. Might as well play a high card here. Play. No, I'm going to play this, the steel first. One more high card. Then I'll play the straight, and I don't have to play the steel. Eep. Repair, I've only done twice. There we go. It's going to be a real shame when I start making 7 of certain hands. Negative, raised fists. Oh, and I didn't move. Guess that'll do. 10s and 8s. Got more 10s, so that'll be good. 14. Ah. Didn't play any cards previously as ante. Ha ha ha. Should have pushed harder for adding one more. I didn't count until a half a moment too late. Can't make a pair. Can't make a 2 pair. Don't want to play you, but I think I gotta. 40,000 points. Yikes, yikes. didn't move you again. I think I have to debuff you now. I'm going for spades. I'm not gonna hit it, am I? Oh, the wild, the wild. Which is another blue seal that I'd rather hold, but what you gonna do? Can only do a high card once. Do I discard for diamonds? There's only 8 diamonds out of 50. 8, 9, 10, jack. But only 2 queens and only 3 sevens. 1 out of 10 to pull the card I need. Oh, nope. I needed a 6. I already had the 7. 2 pair. Not going to be 20,000 points. Yep, it was only 7. Three more jacks to draw. Out of 42. 10 clubs to draw. Yeah, this run is so dead. And I run out of hands to make. I'm not gonna get 2 clubs this way. I'm gonna get 1 on average. Yep. Can't make pair. Don't have any discards left. I can do 1 high card. For clubs, I need to draw 1 out of 9. Going for a straight. I should draw 1 out of 4. Oh, it was a pair! I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't possibly make 8,000 points now. I didn't pay enough attention to what I was quote-unquote discarding, and then suddenly forced it to play. Well, let's see what it is. Not good enough. That's what it is. Exactly 1,000 points shy. Well, we did not manage it. And it's basically 5 o'clock. I'm gonna say that's quitting time. Thank you everyone for dropping by. I hope you had a good time. I hope I get to see you again next time. But until then, bye-bye.